the officials have started the starting sequence anyways, so we will have a start in a few seconds. And there it is.
Nice and quick from these ladies off the line. Princeton maybe doing the best job getting the stroke rate up really quickly over there on the far side of the course with the orange and black blades just jumping off the line here. Georgetown also looking very sprightly over here on the close side.
All these crews working hard, get that big hull up to speed. Trying to get it to their race pace. They will likely lengthen out over the next 10 to 15 strokes here into a more sustainable rating for the rest of the course.
Wow, this energy in this Georgetown crew is just great to see. These ladies are just firing on all cylinders over here in lane 5, just shooting through this first 500, trying to keep up the pace with Princeton. Whoa, look at these guys go. The energy and the synchronicity that we can see in this Georgetown boat is really striking in this field.
They're doing an awesome job. They have now just about caught up with Princeton, and they're making big moves here to take over the lead, which I think they just did. Although Radcliffe in the middle in lane 3 is also working hard to fight back against Princeton's early lead and their quick start.
Yeah, I think Princeton is going to have their hands full with the energy that we are seeing in this Georgetown boat. They are going to have to keep their guard up as the Hoyas are coming through the first 500 because they are going to have a race on their hands. Let's kick it over to Dave.
Final for the lightweight women's eights. We are privileged today to be watching probably a majority of all of the lightweight women's programs in the country racing here. This is a major race, the Eastern Women's Sprints, featuring Princeton in lane 1, Boston University in lane 2, Radcliffe in 3, Wisconsin in 4, and Georgetown in lane 5. It's Princeton by half a boat length over Georgetown in second. Silver medal position right now belongs to Radcliffe in lane 3. They have a third of a boat length over Boston University in lane 2, and Wisconsin just one more boat length back of that. 750 meters into the race, Princeton looking very smooth over in lane 1. They're rowing a high stroke rate. We'll see if they can maintain it. We are starting to get a little bit of a breeze on the course. It may be an east to west breeze right now. That could be turning around. We may see a headwind before long. Princeton rowing at 38 strokes a minute, as just short of a length over Georgetown. Georgetown at 37 strokes a minute. They're rapidly approaching the 1,000-meter mark, where Princeton is taking a one boat length lead over Georgetown. Georgetown maybe a deck and a half over Radcliffe. Radcliffe trying to move away from Boston University. Those four boats in fighting for medals. Wisconsin trailing in lane 4. Georgetown is not letting Princeton get away. Georgetown still holding overlap with Princeton. Princeton in lane 1 still gunning for it. They haven't come down at all since early on in the race. They're rowing 38 all the way start to finish. Princeton just now showing a tiny bit of open water over Georgetown. Georgetown 1/3 of a length over Radcliffe. Radcliffe 3/4 of a boat length over BU. We will send this to Colleen at the finish line to tell you what's going to happen down there.
So a lot of grit in this race, and we're seeing that play out as they approach the 500 to go. And as they come then through the 500, towards that 250-meter mark, we can see Princeton out ahead. Georgetown keeping their bow right in it. Good overlap over Princeton. We'll get a sense of exact margins as they get a bit closer, but no doubt about it, Georgetown gutsy racing as they move through. It's Georgetown then over to Radcliffe. Radcliffe out of lane 3, and we can hear the cheers from shore. A great effort as these crews move towards the line. And a good look at the black blades of Radcliffe out of the center. But Princeton on the move, continuing to press as they then enter into the red buoy zone. So close between these two crews, but it is indeed Princeton continuing to hold that advantage as they come through. Both in the red buoy zone, Georgetown making a push. Georgetown with a bit of an answer for Princeton. So tightly packed as they charge towards the line. That pushes Radcliffe into what would be a third place position. Georgetown making up water over Princeton, but Princeton still holding the lead by 3/4 length advantage as they charge through the line. 37.5 strokes per minute, up 1 length over Georgetown. Looking to do again in 2022 what we saw them do back in 2019 as they come through the final strokes of this lightweight Varsity 8 Grand Final. A great effort from Princeton. Then it's over to Georgetown. Radcliffe with Boston University and their red shell coming through. And then it's over to Wisconsin out of lane 4. Wisconsin in their final few strokes. What an effort from all of these lightweight Varsity 8s, but a great showing for Princeton, who captured the gold. Then over to Georgetown for the silver and Radcliffe for the bronze. We'll head back up to the start for the Varsity 4C Grand Final.